to do.
Would you publicly say that Donald Trump bears any responsibility for some of the losses in the midterm elections? Would you say that publicly?
You know, I don't like this, but why are Republicans going and voting for one Republican and not the other?
Trump.
We have to work hard to bring those independents
isn't that
in.
the answer to
but that means turnout was not the issue.
The answer is Trump, isn't it?
Uh-oh. I hope the Mar-a-Lago cleaners are on standby, as there's about to be some ketchup-painted walls soon if Donnie sees this.
I don't like this.
Now, if it already wasn't apparent enough that Fox News are trying to break up with Trump...
See the former president, a need for him to go to Georgia?
I think we've got to make strategic calculations. Governor DeSantis, I think he should be welcome to the state, given what happened last night. You got to look at the realities on the ground. And Herschel Walker, we've got to win the Senate. That's it, guys.
Today, Fox Business host Stuart Varney, who's been all aboard the Trump train since it left Bigot Station, posed a series of questions to his guest, that guest being RNC Chair Ronna McDaniel. And well, the back and forth is a masterclass in how you pander to a cult leader when posed with some harsh questions.
Would you publicly say that Donald Trump bears any responsibility for some of the losses in the midterm elections? Would you say that publicly?
You know, I don't like this. I don't like these parceling out, because he supported Ted Budd, who won, and he supported J.D. Vance, who won. I think there's a lot of things. That's why I've put together an after-action report. We've got to look at Dobbs. But here's the one thing that I think people should be talking about: the amount of ticket splitting. The amount of Republicans that went out and voted for a Republican at the top of the ticket. Look at Arizona. The top vote getter is a Republican. Look at Georgia. We had 8 of 9 statewide races won by Republicans. But why are Republicans going and voting for one Republican and not the other?
Trump.
We have to work hard to bring those independents
isn't that
in.
The answer to
but that means turnout was not the issue.
The answer is Trump, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm saying I'm not into the blame game right now. I think we've got to do an analysis. I think it's too quick. And I think you can't parcel out, well, this endorsement helped this one and this. It's the whole message. It's what did each candidate do? What was their turnout? But most importantly, how do we get independents to support Republicans? And how do we get Republicans to support other Republicans? And this infighting within our party is never going to help that. We need Trump voters. We need McCain voters. We need Romney voters. And then some if we're going to beat the Democrats.
Okay. Ronna?
Now, as impressive as her verbal backflips are to excuse Trump of any wrongdoing in regards to how Republicans performed in the midterms, it doesn't make her answers any more true, because while there are outliers in which MAGA candidates won their elections across the board, the most notable of candidates that had sought Trump's endorsement lost.
I can't believe John Fetterman won.
Biden was not punished.
This morning, had there been a big red wave, everybody would be going, blame Joe Biden. Can't say that now.
You can't say that right now.
Forget the red wave, the red tide, whatever it was, it doesn't matter at this point.
Notably in the case of Carrie Lake, she's also adopted to mirror her fearless leader's losing strategy.
I wish that somebody would say, you know what? Arrest me then. I don't care. We need people with courage to say, class what felony? Go ahead, go for it. Arrest me, because this is a botched election and you're disenfranchising the folks in Mojave County when you allow this kind of an election in Maricopa County to stand.
While these are just the facts, Ronna here, well, she's clearly been taking some lessons at the Mitch McConnell School of Pandering, where you say a whole bunch of words while simultaneously saying nothing at all.
First, let me just say that anyone seeking the presidency who thinks that the Constitution could somehow be suspended or not followed, it seems to me would have a very hard time being sworn in as President of the United States.
But this left room for the Fox host to take an unlikely position as the voice of reason, pointing out the obvious.
But why are Republicans going and voting for one Republican and not the other?
Trump.
We have to work hard to bring those independents
isn't that
in.
The answer to
but that means turnout was not the issue.
The answer is Trump, isn't it?
Trump is why the Republicans are split, and one of the reasons they continue to lose, along with the fact that they stand by medieval beliefs that most of the country don't subscribe to.
Remember I sent to Angela. Remember Angela? Do you remember Angela? Nobody's remembering her now. Angela Merkel.
If you're just joining us, President Trump in Mar-a-Lago announcing his 2024 presidential run.
The reaction to Trump's announcement has been relatively quiet. We heard the expression, the magic is gone. What do you think? Is the magic gone?
I think that this election was the funeral for the Republican Party as we know it. The Republican Party, as we have known it, is dead.
Our blue wall stopped the red wave and election deniers got denied election. That's why we're celebrating with the new Democracy Prevails team. We've got lots of work to do, but we should all be proud that when democracy was tested, democracy prevailed. You've earned this. Don't wait. Get yours right now at store.MeidasTouch.com. That's store.MeidasTouch.com.